MLB The Show has baseball from the Pacific Northwest and Safeco Field in Seattle. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Kansas City Royals and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball comes your way next. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Off tonight for Kansas City, center fielder, number 6.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop.
Here tonight. Shortstop. Alcides.
First pitch on its way from Gallardo. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, it's a big base hit, 0-2. Now, it started off soft.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer, is in. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Two and 0. Here it is. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside the throw. Now the tag by Segura. They're going to get him at second base. Here it comes on 3-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, and this is going to be a foul ball. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Tapper up the line, but it rolls foul, so we'll have another payoff pitch. Another payoff pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Gene Segura again. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, the shortstop, Gene
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Robbie Cano now. Career numbers against Jason Hamill. 13 base hits in 36 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Perez waits on it. 2 down.
Batting third.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Lifted in the air to center. Cain on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1. Into the box, Salvador Perez. He'll lead things off here against Giovanni Gallardo.
Number 13. Salvador.
Fouled
Perez.
back. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. Head-to-head history with Yovani Gallardo. A 3-for-5 line to show for those meetings. He's taken him deep once.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The left fielder, number 4.
Now at the plate, Alex Gordon. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. In the air now, out to left. Gamble is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So a great half inning of work by Yovani Gallardo. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll begin things here against Jason Hamill.
Third baseman, Kyle
Into the windup
Seager.
and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. On he pops it up. Drifting just beyond the infield. Merrifield onto the grass. He's got it 1 away.
Batting fifth. Right
Coming to the
fielder,
plate now, Mitch Haniger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Mitch Haniger goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Ben Gamble is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks, and guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Towards second. And the Mariners have themselves their first base hit.
Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but that right there, the soft liner, he'll take it. That's just a problem.
Into the box, Danny Valencia, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here's the 1-1. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first, and Hosmer will just look this one in, and the inning is over. One left for in is Jorge Soler. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. Way out in front.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Now to the plate, Brendan Moss. He'll get to take his first cuts here, and he'll step off and try and reset. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Here comes the pitch to Moss. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Moss is retired. 2 down now.
Batting ninth.
At the plate, Whit Merrifield. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And they challenge him upstairs as this is popped high in the air toward the left side of the infield. And Seager will put this one away to retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here now is Mike Zunino. Career numbers against Jason Hamill. 1 for 5.
Catcher, Mike.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Batting ninth. Center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
At the plate, Gerard Dyson. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. A bare hand for 1 on to first, and how about that double play?
Wow.
Hey, that's not the guy you're going to see doubled off very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good.
Stepping in now, Gene Segura. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Lorenzo Cain. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1 and 2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
So 1 gone for the shortstop, Alcides Escobar. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for strikes. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is. Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Eric Hosmer.
First pitch on its way from Gallardo. Eric Hosmer is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Ball 2.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
High in the air out to center field, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. KC down in order. Ready for another chance? Robinson Cano. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Robinson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Masterful job of changing eye levels. A fastball up and in, and then a curveball down and away. It's got him in a little bit of a rocking chair situation. I'm curious what he'll throw here.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Lays off 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. No problem here. 1 away.
Up next for Seattle, designated hitter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that misses. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Took a big swing and miss on a ball up and away from him for a strike. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. 3 And 2 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Into the box now. Kyle Seager comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Striding in once again, Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off there 1-0.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Now batting.
Digging in, Ben Gamble. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
In the dirt here. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Hit hard back up the middle. The tag, and he is out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
13, Salvador
High and
Perez.
tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2. Popped high in the air. Segura is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The third baseman, number 8, Mike.
Stepping in,
Moustakas.
Mike Moustakas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number
Digging in
4,
for his second at-bat, Alex Gordon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. Halfway. Now batting, Danny Valencia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Danny Valencia.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Valencia is retired, and there's one away.
Catcher, number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And past Moustakas down the line. It's a fair ball.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about.
Here's Gerard Dyson as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Gene Segura standing in. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Soler. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Mariners leave 1. 6th inning. In is Jorge Soler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
City, the right fielder, number 12.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there. And now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch. And it's really working out for him.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Striding in once again, Brandon Moss. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment or this game could get ugly quick.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. With Merrifield next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Again, a 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Robinson Cano.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Perez recovers. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The 0-2 delivery. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here it comes. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Ready for another chance? Mitch Haniger. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. A little bouncer. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Hamill sets. 1-0 on its way. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Grounded to the right. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and just found a hole.
For Seattle, first baseman, Kenny.
Standing in now, Danny Valencia, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit on the ground out to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Mariners get one on this swing. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. Digging in to try it again, Lorenzo Cain. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Lorenzo Cain.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Cano ranging into shallow right, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Bases are empty, one man out. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Ready for another shot now, Eric Hosmer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. High fastball is in there.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. See down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Zunino. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 1.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Here's a high pop-up. Hamill has a play. Oh, and he whips on it. Barehanded on the move.
Man, this is the stuff they teach you when you're a kid. You've got to call it. Looked like there was some miscommunication out there, and nobody made the play. That's a gift to the other team.
Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Ready with the 0-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Hosmer in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. There's Robbie Cano now. No hit. It's in 3 tries. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Nelson Cruz. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Slider is right there. 83 on the gun. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Well, that base hit right there gives them 2-run cushion. 15. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound.
Now pitching for Kansas City.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. 2 down, runners at first and second. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Number 13.
8th inning underway here with a curveball that's taken for a ball, 1-0. Now the pitch. Fouled back.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that one stayed up a little high. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
The third baseman.
Now to the plate, Mike Moustakas. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. This is popped up. Gallardo has a play. Oh, no, he totally missed it.
The left fielder, number 4.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Your attention, please.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And that is going to be all tonight for the starter, Yovani Gallardo. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Billy Burns.
Number 14, Billy Burns.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. He's running towards second. Pitch misses the throw down, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Inside corner called a strike 1 and 2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Running yet again for second. Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Number 38.
Pinch hitting for the Royals, number 38.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. In is Jorge Soler. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Jorge Soler.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Look, he's falling behind 3-1 right now. You got to know he knows he has a better matchup over there on the on-deck circle. I can see him pitching around this guy right now.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Ready with the payoff pitch. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. So coming to the plate, Brandon Moss. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Now both runners on the move. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with that, the one left for Kansas City. They're down 2-0. Number 38 will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Mitch Haniger is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Here's the pitch. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Number 38.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Gamble.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Kane is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Danny Valencia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one right down Main Street.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hosmer ranging into the outfield, and that retires the side. Mariners are down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
For the Royals.
Stepping in, Brandon Moss. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. The victory would go to Yovani Gallardo should the lead hold up here. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. And he'll step off and try again. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Dyson. Gone to lead off the inning. Whit Merrifield next to hit. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Edwin Diaz takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No outs, nobody on. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. On a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Shot foul over towards the coaching box. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Here's the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Alcides Escobar will be next. Hit high in the air down the right field line. On the run is Henniger, and he makes the catch for the second out. In now, Alcides Escobar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Taking called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. There seem to be different philosophies on it, so Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
Close one tonight, 2-1. Allowing only 1 unearned run. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Mariners, 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For Kansas City, 1 run on 2 hits, 1 error.
From the home of the Mariners since 1999, there's a look at Safeco Field here in Seattle. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Mets and the Seattle Mariners. It's Mariners baseball, and it comes your way next. First pitch forthcoming as Jose Reyes is set to go.
Leading off tonight for the Mets, shortstop, number 7.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And he misses with it, 1-1. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if La Potencia, Yoenis Cespedes, can keep it going. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 52.
So striding forward now, Yoenis Cespedes. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And now a pitch on the way. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Down in order go the Mets. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
Sent on the ground out to second. Taken there by Cabrera. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting second baseman.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. In previous duels with DeGrom, hitless in 3 at-bats. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. Here it comes on 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mariners are down in order. We are still scoreless. At the plate,
Leading
Jay
off with the
Bruce. He'll be the first to
Designated
greet
hitter,
Felix Hernandez to
Jay
start the inning.
Bruce.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone, and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups. All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today. That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Favorable call in there for a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2. Waiting on deck is Drupal Cabrera. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Zunino has it, and he makes the throw to first. Duda is retired, 2 down now.
Batting check.
So stepping in as Drupal Cabrera. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
He gives up a single there, but he retired 5 in a row. Man, he looks sharp.
In is Curtis Granderson as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Here's another 0-2. And another foul ball. Hernandez readies. Another 0-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit. That was a 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Another 0-2 home. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
The 1-2 pitch. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch on its way. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Settling in now, Kyle Seager. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay, and the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing.
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Throw won't get him. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cabrera ranging into shallow right, but he won't get there. It falls in, and they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
You talk about
Stepping in now, Danny Valencia, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
And this one gets away. Now a bluff to second as he wheels and fires to third instead. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Cespedes is there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Fernando Salas comes in unexpectedly from
number 59.
Mike Zunino will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
And to me,
one out and a runner on third. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Mike Zunino.
Batting ninth, center fielder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. And no one will get this one. 0-1, here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off 2-2 now.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here. Stepping in, Wilmer Flores. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Wilmer Flores.
And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it, but man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Count 2-2.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Another 2-2 offering. Again, he sends it out of play. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Nobody out, runner on first. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Ready with another 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gamble arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Riding in once again, Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. From the stretch. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The left fielder, number 52.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. And he takes ball 1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Lined into center field. That's a base hit. The relay, but he gets back in time, safe at second base.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here's Jay Bruce now. Tapped out in front of home. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1-1. Here it is. Outside, 2-1. Drilled to the left side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd.
The batter, second baseman,
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be two. Reyes on to Duda, a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make.
Standing in now, Nelson Cruz, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Now at the plate, Lucas Duda comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
21, Lucas Duda.
And he lays off there 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Haniger is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A called strike over the outside corner. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. Full count. Here it comes. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
The right fielder
digging in for his second at-bat, Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. And that misses, ball one.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
The 1-0 home now to Granderson. Slider stayed too low, ball two.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Nothing. Digging in to try it again. Kyle Seager in his career against this pitcher. Just a 1 for 9. He's taken him deep. Josh Edgen answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Oh, and he misses it. Throwing to second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for two.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mitch Haniger. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ball 2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. At the plate, Danny Valencia. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. Duda is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. The pitch. That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a 3rd one. 3 in a row.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches. 1 gone. Striding into the box, Wilmer Flores reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. You got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Cano fields it cleanly. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Shortstop number 7, Jose Reyes.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Reyes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far, and he'll step off and try again. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Into the windup and the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Waiting on it is Haniger, and that ends the inning. So a strong inning there for Felix. Digging in, Mike Zunino. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth.
Hey, look, he may be hitting at the bottom of the order. Did you put him in another lineup? He's at the top. This lineup.
Gerard Dyson.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Granderson is under it. Makes the play, one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Gene Segura standing in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball. Eric Goodell enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. High in the air out to center field. Conforto has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And Reyes can't flag it down. It's into center, a base hit.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball.
Here's Nelson Cruz now.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
This is a big spot right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Michael Conforto.
A curveball that catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The left fielder, number 52.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Two and 1 now to Cespedes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Due next is the dangerous Jay Bruce. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Under it now is Segura, and he's got it. 2 away now.
Now batting.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball.
Here's Jay Bruce now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. High pop up. Hernandez is there for it, and that retires the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Leading off for the Mariners,
Kyle
third
Seager
baseman.
is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball
Seager.
one. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. Cespedes on the move, and this will wind up a foul ball.
Man, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Cespedes has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number one.
Now
Good
batting,
contact to start out
right
the inning.
fielder,
Thought he might be on
Mitch
base with some sort of a hit, but
Into the box, Mitch Haniger, as he'll take a look at ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
now batting, left fielder, and
Digging in once
Gamble.
again, Ben Gamble. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now the 0-1. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
now batting,
Ready for another
First
shot
baseman.
now. Danny Valencia.
Danny
He had a sac fly
Valencia.
earlier. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Here's Lucas Duda now. He's 0 for 2 thus
Leading off
far
with the
in
Mets.
this one.
first baseman, Lucas
High
Duda.
and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. And the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hernandez readies the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now another 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the
The batter,
swing.
number 13,
Sometimes guys get in that
second
protect
baseman,
mode so much that
has
they're
Dribble
swinging at everything
Cabrera.
that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
As Dribble Cabrera is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now. And the pitch. Hold strike on the change, 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
In is Curtis
The right
Granderson.
fielder, number
And he's
3.
likely just trying to
Curtis
put one in play
Granderson.
here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. Big tilt on the slider gets a swing and a miss.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Zunino.
Leading
Some
off for
action
the
out in the
Mariners.
bullpen. Couple of right-handers
Number 3,
starting to loosen up.
Mike
And he'll
Zunino.
power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Conforto patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
The center fielder.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He started out the evening 0 for 2. First offering on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And this is taken in by Reyes for out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. He flew out in his last at-bat. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. That's popped up out towards short right field. And Cabrera will make the catch to retire the side. 1-2. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. 8th inning underway here with a curveball that's taken for a ball, 1-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Dyson comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Third base
ready once again, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. One and one, here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Pitch on the way. Popped high in the air. Hernandez is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Shortstop number 7, Jose.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now he'll step off. And he'll step off and try and reset. Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Number 51 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mets.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Cano awaiting the 2-1. On the ground to the right side. Cabrera's up with it. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location.
Number 46 enters from bullpen to do the pitching. Kyle Seager is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
Ready for another chance? Mitch Haniger, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
A fastball that just misses inside. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Mariners leave 1. Into the box, Michael Conforto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And a step off. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dyson's there. He's got it 1 away.
The left fielder, number 52.
Digging in, Yoenis Cespedes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he'll step off. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. Two and 1 now to Cespedes. Hit on the ground out to short. Segura has it. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out.
The batter,
striding in, Jay Bruce. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first to be in time to get him, and the Mariners get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Jacob deGrom was unable to work out of the second inning as he saddled with the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Mets, no runs and only 2 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Felix Hernandez. The loss goes to Jacob deGrom. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 21 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game trains will be available at the King Street Station, located just north of Safeco Field. Metro Transit buses are also available at stations on First Avenue, Royal Brom Way, and Edgar Martinez Drive.
Afternoon baseball from the Motor City, Comerica Park here in downtown Detroit. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Seattle Mariners and the Detroit Tigers. A matchup that features Miguel Cabrera and Robinson Cano. Next. Gene Segura standing in. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Seattle, shortstop, number 2.
And our first pitch is taken for ball 1 as we are officially underway from Comerica Park. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Not an altogether bad afternoon for baseball. 54 degrees here at first pitch. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. But this is back into the seats, a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Den Decker is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third.
Now batting, Nelson Cruz. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. Kinsler's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. The Tigers coming up. No score. And striding in is the second baseman Ian Kinsler now to get things rolling in the home half of inning number 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Henniger. 1 away.
Batting second.
Here's Justin Upton now. The head-to-head with James Paxton. 1 for 6. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
And, oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Justin Upton becomes out number 2 this inning.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. 1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Tigers come up empty. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Swing and a liner, but foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out.
Batting fifth, right fielder.
Ready now, Mitch Henniger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And there's ball 2 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball hit on the ground to short. Iglesias is up with it. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting sixth.
In now, Ben Gamble. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Coming to the plate now, Danny Valencia. Man at first after the 2-out walk. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective. Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Long throw to third, and he is in there.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the right field line, you can see that he generates his power.
Here now is Mike Zunino as he'll take a look at ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Iglesias is there. Throw on to first to be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Now the pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. J.D. Martinez sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets Martinez, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth.
Nick Castellanos now. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's gone 2 for 6. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Boy, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. The shot there at the Motor City and Windsor, Ontario, just across the river, as we welcome you back to Comerica
Leading
Park.
off for Seattle, the center fielder, number 1.
Gerard Dyson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And he lays off for ball 1. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop.
Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 here in the early going. To third. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Riding in once again, Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, Matt, you might be wondering, why did he take that pitch right there? Well, a lot of times as the two-hitter, and you got a guy that can run on first base, you have your own signs between each other. And you're saying, basically, I'm going to give you one pitch to run on. After that, it's my at-bat.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Squared that one up just a little late. Third inning, no score to this point. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's after it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nelson Cruz. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Dendecker racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Mariners leave 1. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Alex Avila.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. The pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Avila is retired, and there's one away.
Batting 8th. Center fielder.
Now at the plate, Matt Dendecker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Matt Dendecker becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Jose Iglesias is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Valencia has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Tigers. We'll head to the ready for another chance. Kyle Seager. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Left fielder. Ben
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Gamble reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2-0 now.
Well, they walked him to first, AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. 2-2.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Liner towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ian Kinsler will be the one. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, number 3.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
The left fielder,
digging in,
8.
Justin Upton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take is a bad swing. It doesn't give you a lot of confidence as a hitter, that's for sure.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Miguel Cabrera stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Haniger. And that's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Danny Valencia. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. That's by him for strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took the ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1.
Nope.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Nobody out, runner on first. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. At the plate, Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a
Gene Segura standing in as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ball 1. Throw down to third. And here's a ball hit in the air. Martinez coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet. But the bases are loaded with 1 away. Here's Robbie Cano now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Martinez going back on it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Now batting.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Segura runs. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start to the inning, they can't. Mariners forced to settle for 1.
Leading up for the
First
Tigers.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. J.D. Martinez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Hitter number 41,
Victor Martinez is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there. Throw on to first gets Martinez, and that's the second out of the inning.
The third baseman.
Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Here's a high pop-up. Paxton is there for it, but it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And the inning is over. Down. Riding in once again.
Third baseman, Kyle.
First
Seager.
offering on its way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Upton comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now
digging in to try it again. Mitch Haniger. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Their own pitcher is
Up next for
absolutely
Seattle,
dealing right now.
first
So
baseman,
this is a big
Danny
moment in this game.
Valencia.
If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be.
And he runs out of gas between bases. They tag. None left for Seattle. They lead it 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another
Leading up for
shot,
the
Alex Avila. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Avila.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Back up the middle. Segura has it. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Den Dekker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet. Well, if you're wondering how good his stuff is, that is it right there. They're not picking him up in this day game right here, and he's got good stuff working.
So he sets him down swinging. Matt Den Dekker becomes out number 2
1,
this inning.
Jose Iglesias.
Jose Iglesias will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. No runs, no hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Cue shot here out towards short. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers.
Matt, I don't know about you, but man, I love offense. And 6th inning to get.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Danny Valencia. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Mike Zunino is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch. For strikes, so he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Here's Gerard Dyson. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. The 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Gene Segura trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. This is a foul ball. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One left for Seattle, but they're up. Here's Justin Upton now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Justin Upton.
A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Justin Upton is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Miguel Cabrera is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And a step off. No runs, just 1 hit. 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Good cut that time by Cabrera, but he couldn't come up with it. It's 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Valencia takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Looking to send him packing again. Popped high in the air. And Seager will put this one away to retire the side. 3 up, 3. Digging in once again, Robinson Cano. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Robinson Cano.
Daniel Stump has been summoned.
Now pitching for the Tigers, number 68, Daniel Stump.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Ready once again, Nelson Cruz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 15, third baseman.
Digging in, Kyle Seager. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mariners are down. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Designated hitter, Victor.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone.
The third baseman, number 9.
Nick Castellanos now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. The 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Started that swing a bit too early. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 1-2 pitch. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Avila.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. The windup and the 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuffed.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Mitch Haniger. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, left fielder.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So coming to the plate, Danny Valencia, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Here now is Mike Zunino. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Swing and a shot to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The center fielder, number 1.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back. At the plate, Matt Dendecker. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. James McCann will be summoned a pinch hit here to start the bottom of the 9th. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
The shortstop, number 1.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Swing and a liner. But this is pulled in by the shortstop, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the belt, kicks and deals. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Now a throw over, and they got him. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up one hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but one base hit kept him from baseball history?
A 2-0 finish today. From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. Gene Segura standing in, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Seattle. Shortstop.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were two good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit. Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
In the second spot tonight, second baseman.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this one's in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2.
Batting third.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
So the first two batters of the inning go out, and then the 3-hitter gets a base hit here, bringing up the middle.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting
this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. The throw to the plate.
Well, you're not going to see that very often. The ball's hit hard, but they held the runner up. With 2 outs, he's run on contact.
Stepping in now, Mitch Haniger, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Brett Gardner.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0.
That's a ball.
Ball 2.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dyson, well, range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Batting third.
Now at the plate,
Right
Aaron
fielder,
Judge. No one
Aaron
aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
He came out the gate smoking today. First inning, you're going to learn a lot about him. Right there, he gets that fastball, a little hop on the end, get a little swing and miss.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Second inning upcoming here in the Digging in now, Ben Gamble. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Line drive to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And the throw in comes right through the cutoff man. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
First baseman.
Coming to the plate now. Danny Valencia. Hit to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Here now is Mike Zunino. Head-to-head against Michael Pineda. He's hitless in 6 tries. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Austin is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Here's Gerard Dyson. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And Headley will look this one in for route number 2. Digging in to try it again. Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. 1-1.
That's out.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ellsbury on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So ready now, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Gary Sanchez.
And that misses low and away, ball 1. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Batting fifth, the shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. Here's Chase Headley. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. Runners on first with one down. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ready on 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. All even at 2 and 2. Here it is. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Settling in now, Tyler Austin, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. At the plate, Austin Romine. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And now he'll just hang on as both runners move up without a throw. The 0-1. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And a terrible time for a letdown behind the plate as the tying run will score on what's likely to be called a passed ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them.
Now the runner breaks for the plate, swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Robinson Cano. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Now the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gardner is there. 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter.
So coming to the plate, Nelson Cruz. He singled his last time up. Skied into straightaway right. Heading after it is Judge. 2 gone.
The batter,
stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Seager. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey, check out.
Into the box now, Mitch Haniger, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 0-1 delivery. In the air to right center. Judge is under it. And that retires the side. 1 left for Seattle. Into the box, number 39. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Second baseman, number 39.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Haniger. And that's the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 11.
Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Popped high in the air. Seager is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Coming to the plate now, Ben Gamble. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Danny Valencia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gardner is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The catcher, number 3.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Zunino comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Aaron.
Into the windup
Judge.
and the pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Sanchez.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop.
So stepping in, Didi Gregorius. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Now look out as this one sends him sprawling. It's ball 2 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, there's an infield single with 2 outs. You know, never too late to get a rally started. I love the hustle right there to get things going.
First pitch of the at-bat. Chase Headley is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there. Down in order go the Yankees. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1.
Leading off for the Mariners.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Gerard.
Hey now.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was.
1-0 pitch on the way. Inside here with a cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Headley calls for it, but it's the shortstop that gets there. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, shortstop.
Ready once again, Gene Segura. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gregorius onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Chase. Here's Chase Headley. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
The Yankees, third baseman, Chase Headley.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And there's ball two now. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
One away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Tyler Austin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Austin Romine, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Striding into the box, Austin Romine. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Gamble is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's Nelson Cruz now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Designated hitter. Nelson.
Fastball
Cruz.
too high to start him out here, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Striding in once again, Mitch Haniger. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now. Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there, a little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Yeah, that's the spot right there.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. stepping in and ready for another shot. Number
Leading off for the
39.
Yankees.
He's 0 for 1 thus
Second
far.
baseman, number 39.
And a fastball just a bit up. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 now. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Now he'll step off and rethink this. And he'll step off and try again. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that one misses. So the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Here's Brett Gardner now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Started that swing a bit too early.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Up next for the Yankees.
Now the pitch home
Center
to
fielder,
Ellsbury.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
And this is fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble.
Leading
1
off
for 2
Seattle.
with a triple
Left
so
fielder,
far in this one.
Ben
Pulled toward
Gamble.
right center field. Ellsbury's after it. 1 down.
Now batting, the first
Ready
baseman,
once again, Danny Valencia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
He's clearly not seeing the ball right now. 2 pitches, 2 check swings. You just don't see that very often.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Right there for strike 1.
Well, he's throwing over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Oh, and he misses it. Bare-handed pickup, and he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there.
The
My
center fielder,
word.
number 1, Gerard Dyson.
And here's a cut fastball to start things out as it's chopped foul at the plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Steve Cishek gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Mariners, number 31, Steve Cishek.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. The 0-1 changeup is high, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty, 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He's set and the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
0-1.
The 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Segura.
Called strike at the letters, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Gene Segura becomes the first out of the inning. Robinson Cano comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power. Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Ready for another chance? Nelson Cruz. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Here's Chase Headley. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman.
He's set. Here it comes. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
This guy's motion is so funky. You almost have to take the first pitch and just hope it's going to be a ball. In this case, it was a strike, but you got a chance to see his motion. Maybe you can measure it now and get back in the at-bat.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. 1-2, here it comes. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Tyler Austin. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Outside, 2-1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. Catcher.
Into the box now, Austin Romine. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. 2 out, nobody on. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Line toward the gap in left center. Gamble is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So the Yanks go. Nighttime look there at the Chrysler Building, once the world's tallest structure, as we welcome you back to baseball from Yankee Stadium.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Kyle Seager is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
In the air now, out to left. Gardner has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting. Right
Digging
fielder.
in, Mitch Haniger. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Settling in now, Ben Gamble. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Gardner is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they go down without a whip. Striding into the box, number 39. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. James Pazos comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Mariners, number 47.
Ball 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Brett Gardner. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's by him for strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Waiting next, Jacoby Ellsbury. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Now at the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. So they in now, Danny Valencia. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Line drive to left, and call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Here's Gerard Dyson.
Fielder number 1, Gerard Dyson.
Here's the first pitch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi. Dylan Betances enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Gerard Dyson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Started to go around there. Appeal down to first. Yes, sir, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. Ripped on the ground to first. Austin takes it in. The tag, and he is out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Edwin Diaz comes on to start the home 10th.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
2-2, here it is. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's gone 2 for 6. Cano waits on the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now. And a full count now. 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Chase Headley. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Third baseman.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one.
And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready for another shot now. Tyler Austin, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And here's a ball hit in the air. Segura into shallow center. Uh-oh, he whips on it. He'll get it into second, and he's safe. Steph in and ready for another. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Might be a little worried about a squeeze. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
The 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-1 pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Valencia is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, number 39. Rob Refsnyder will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. And he gets ahead 0-1. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runners still at second and third with 1 away now. The 0-1. Runner breaks for third. Pitch swung on and missed. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Line to the right side. And a sliding try, but he can't knock it down. It's by him, and that should end it. And the Yankees are going to walk off as winners. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Our final
Yeah, he really put